Nvidia's $1 billion bet on Nokia to rewire global telecom. So now, on October 20th, Nvidia announced a landmark $1 billion cumulative investment in Nokia, a move that signals far more than a simple corporate partnership. This deal represents a meticulously engineered plan to fundamentally rewire the architecture and economics of mobile networks, addressing a deep-seated monetization crisis that has plagued the telecommunications industry for years. At the heart of this strategy is the concept of AI Radio Access Network. The goal is to transform the global network of cell towers from bomb pipes that merely transport data into the intelligence distributed compute assets. These new AI-powered base stations will not only manage network traffic more efficiently, but will also function as revenue-generating AI factories. So it's estimated that the upcoming 6G network planned for 2030 will carry over 300 exabytes a month by 2033, with AI generating half of the wireless traffic. The Nvidia the one AI traffic is global moderate scenario every month, exabyte per month. Source Nokia. The Nvidia-Nokia alliance is a high-stakes gamble built on a sophisticated financial engineering, a deep technical season in network design, and significant geopolitical currents. Here are the 5 most impactful truths behind the industry handshaking partnership. This next leap in telecom isn't just from 5G to 6G, it's fundamentally redesign of the network to deliver AI-powered connectivity capable of processing intelligence from the data center all the way to the edge. Our partnership with Nvidia and their investment in Nokia will accelerate the AI-around innovation to put an AI data center into everyone's pocket, said Justin Hotard, president and CEO of Nokia. Not just in investment, it's vendor financing. The $1 billion figure is not a simple vote of confidence in Nokia. The strategic calculus for Nvidia was clear. The transaction is a sophisticated form of vendor financing. Exploit Nokia's weakened position to force technological dependency. The emergence of the AI round is driven by the Nvidia-Nokia alliance significantly affected the Open Radio Access Network movement by the intensifying an existing architectural schism. The architectural schism and setting a new, extremely high bar for required computer hardware and ecosystem integration. Coming on the heels of losing the massive AT&T, the Open RAN contract to Ericsson, Nokia was financially vulnerable, making it receptive a deal that would otherwise seem like a Trojan horse. Nvidia is essentially subsidizing Nokia's R&D to undertake the monumental engineering effort of rewriting its core signal processing code in the Nvidia's proprietary CUDA language, specifically adapting the CU5 CUDA physical layer library. The move ensures that the Nokia's next generation a scale portfolio built on Nvidia's Aerial SDK and the GB200 NVL2 hardware platform becomes irrevocably locked into Nvidia ecosystem. By injecting the capital directly, Nvidia de-risks its own market entry. The tech giant also guarantees that major global vendors can create a massive and permanent new market for its silicon in telecom, a space previously dominated by custom-aged chips. Solve Telecom's monetization crisis with GPU as a service. The global telecom industry has a core economic problem. Despite spending billions on 5G infrastructure, revenue per user has remained stagnant. Connectivity has become a commodity. The Iran vision could solve this by transforming the RAN, traditionally a significant cost center, into a revenue-generating asset. The strategy is twofold: create a new revenue stream and build a fundamentally superior network. First, through a concept called multi-tenancy. The same powerful GPU inside a base station that manages wireless traffic can return it out to third parties for AI workload during off-peak hours. It created a new GPU as a service, GPU AAS, economy for operation, but this is not just about monetizing idle hardware. The second, more profound. The goal is to use AI to create a better network. By deploying the neural receivers, deep learning models that replace traditional signal processing algorithms, the AI RAN promises to break the channel limit, the theoretical limit on data transmission. Field trials have shown that these AI techniques can deliver 2 to 3 times improvement in uplink throughput, a game-changing leap in 6G performance. The dual model's financial upside, however, is entirely dependent on operators' commitment to this new paradigm. According to the modeling, a dual use of AI-heavy deployment can deliver a staggering 219% return on investment. In comparison, a RAN-heavy model with a limited AI workload yields a much more modest 33% return on investment. The deep-seated technical schism. Nvidia's choice of Nokia over its main rival Ericsson was dictated by religious war in network design centered on two competing philosophies: inline versus loop-side acceleration. This technical divergence was the linchpin of the entire deal. Loop-side, Ericsson, Intel, the CPU remains in control. It offloads the specific task to the side, to the accelerator, creating a data flow of memory, CPU, and accelerator, CPU, memory. This constant back and forth creates a massive PCI bottleneck, making it wholly inefficient for a massively parallel processing like a GPU. Inline, Nokia and Nvidia. The entire fire hose of the network data hits the GPU accelerator first before the CPU via a flow over front-haul network, accelerator, GPU, and process the L2 data and CPU. This is the only architecture that can efficiently feed a GPU the large, continuous data streams it needs to thrive. Ericsson is strategically aligned with the loop-side architecture through its partners with Intel. The smoking gun, however, is that Nokia had already adopted the inline philosophy to integrate mobile chips into each cloud RAN strategy. This pre-existing alignment made Nokia the only major Western vendor structurally capable of switching its underlying engine to Nvidia's platform without a complete philosophical and architectural overhaul. Overcoming the V6 on a Vespa energy paradox, the most significant criticism of the AI RAN strategy is its immense power consumption. The place data center-grade GPUs into cell towers creates a stark energy trade-off. Traditional ASIC 50 to 100 watts. NVIDIA creates the Blackwell platform 700 to 1000 watts. This massive difference has led to sharp criticism from industry veterans who see it as a non-starter for operators managing thousands of sites on a tight operational budget. Critics have linked this approach to powering a Vespa with a V8 engine, arguing it is gross overkill that will destroy an operator budget. The viability hinges on several factors: significant improvement, its GPU power efficiency, the ability to offset increased energy cost of saving in other areas, or potential for GPUs to drive new revenue growth for CSPs. NVIDIA's defense is the entire economy. The bet is on that the immense power draw becomes irrelevant if the revenue per watt from selling an AI compute service significantly exceeds the energy cost per watt. If the GPU generates more revenue than it costs to operate, the net operational cost could be zero or even negative, and make the entire AI run vision a high-stake gamble on the emergence of a robust, high-margin market for edge AI services. Building American stack for 6G. This partnership cannot be understood outside the broader US-China technology rivalry, with Huawei originally integrated RAN technology that is effectively banned from Western markets. A strategic vacuum has emerged. Huawei has already developed its own 6G AI native network stack running on its proprietary Ascend AI chips and Kunpeng CPUs, and creating a vertical integrated system outside of US influence. The Nvidia Nokia alliance is a direct response. It created a powerful Western and American stack to compete with the Huawei's offering. The strategic leverage a US chip champion, Nvidia, and a trusted European infrastructure ally, Nokia, to ensure that the core technology powering future 6G networks from the silicon with its NVLink C2C interconnect to software stack remains firmly within the US sphere of influence. The 300 billion question. Ultimately, the Nvidia's Nokia partnership is an accelerant for a much larger trend, the death of the traditional telecom industry and its replacement by a new distributed compute industry. The bet is that in the 6G era, the value will not be in the providing connectivity, but in delivering a low latency computation at the edge of the network. This alliance has the potential to refine the market and force competitors to react, but it leaves the industry with a final, thought-provoking question based on a market forecast from Omdia projected to reach over $200 billion by 2030. Will this new AI-driven model truly be profitable for the network operators, or will the primary beneficiary be Nvidia, the company that provided a new foundational silicon for this new world? The next one is Uh, okay, today I read this article. Thank you for your time. See you next time.